Oh, wait, it's not even going on my page. So live. Oh, you have got to be kidding me. Tell Shantae to hop back on. Are you guys? Well, I'm probably already on. Curtis, you may have to go to the I Build Legacies page. I'll tag you in it. Let me check and see if I'm live. Okay, you can see me. Okay, good. Y'all can see me. Just trying to make sure. Haven't been on StreamYard in a minute. Hi, everybody. Okay, we're going to give everybody time to hop on. Share the feed, share the page. We got some really good news for you. Everything that you need to know about crypto. And we're going to have the master educator of crypto on tonight, and he's going to tell you why you need to be doing it, what you need to be doing, what is happening right now. I know you guys have been hearing about it for the longest, about crypto and what's happening, and all this news about these millionaires and billionaires investing a lot of money into crypto right now. And so we're going to explain to you why you need it and why you need to get started like right now with it and everything. So share the feed, get everybody on. Okay, great. Christina, Shamika, I see you. I see you. So, for those that don't know, my name is Dr. Kathy Kirkland, and I've been trading foreign currency now for 5 years. This year makes 5 years for me. And when I first got started was at an inopportune time. And, we know everything that's going on in the world, and a lot of people have lost their jobs or, having to cut back or looking for an extra stream of income. We're going to show you on tonight how you can accumulate at a minimum 5 streams of income within one place. So, and it's called the foreign exchange market. And we also have the digital currency along with Binance and high frequency trades. So we want you guys to hop on. Hey, Penny Lynn, aloha. And so we're looking forward to it. But I've been trading for about 5 years now. When I first got started, I didn't know anything about it. So guys, I know a lot of you will be on here saying that I don't know anything about it. I'm not sure. It looks intimidating. And some of you have been looking at it for a while and still haven't made a decision yet. So it's time to make a decision on it. And I met Curtis about 4 years ago. 5 years ago. I think we all got started around the same time, right about 5 years ago. Met him in Detroit. He's a native of Detroit. Met him in Detroit. Love him to death. I'm his auntie. Love him to death. And we have always stayed in touch and always supported each other. And we all started at the same point. And now he's one of the top educators for the digital currency. So guys, I'm going to bring Curtis on and let him introduce himself and tell you a little bit about himself. And he's going to talk about the cryptocurrency, and I'm going to turn this whole thing over to him. And we want you to share the feed, get people to hop on, get your friends on, get them to hop on. We want you to come on in. So Curtis, tell them a little bit about yourself.
I appreciate you. So born and raised Detroit, Michigan, and I've been educating going on around 4 years now with the company. And like you said, we all came in at around the exact same time. It's been a labor of love, man, just meeting so many people, helping them go to the new levels, understanding the market, and, really taking the time to really dive in and help people get the proper mindset and expectations with this skill set as well. And for me, it's been so exciting to see the evolution of the cryptocurrency space as well, because back in like 2015, 2016, nobody wanted to hear about it, right? 2007, right. Everybody woke up because it was like, oh, wait a minute, this thing's at like 20K. Okay, we could do something with this, right? And then next thing you know, we had a nice bear winter, right? People started getting upset about it. Oh, this thing's going down. It's crashing. It's a scam. I knew it, blah, 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 right? We heard all the negative talk from 2017 all the way around to like 2019, 2020. Mm-hmm. And then all of a sudden, we see the market start to really rebound, start to really come back. And then 2020 hits, we get COVID, and the market starts to really dip down around March. And then after that, hasn't seen a dip since. It's been running up ever since, right? Just nonstop going and going and going. And the thing about it that's so interesting is when people started to really wake up to this space, it wasn't the same kind of energy we got in 2017.
Right.
It wasn't that, hey, I just want to come in and get a couple of dollars. It was like, hey, I really want to invest in this now. I really want to get involved and learn about it. And I'm loving
Look,
that.
Curtis, when it first started, I was saying this is not of God. Okay, crypto is not. Every time you find something that God wants to do, which is forex, and then here comes this, and out of ignorance, I was shooting it down, and then I got mad at myself because I didn't get in when it was at 25 cents.
It's a beautiful thing. Now, I mean, like, listen, all you had to do is just, come in, be patient with yourself, and just be excited about learning it. And I love it now because everybody's coming in with the right attitude, with the right kind of intention. I know we got a few people that's still looking at it like, I just want to get this money, which is fine. But at the same breath, you want to make sure that when people are joining this space and they're looking to learn about it, we want to make sure we can keep things simplistic. We want to make sure they understand you don't need a full $50,000 to buy a Bitcoin, or you don't need a full $1,800 to buy some Ethereum, right? And we want to make sure we can explain to them what the other coins are all about as well, because some people come in and think everything's just Bitcoin, 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 nothing else. And there's a lot of innovation going on here, and you don't want to miss the boat on that either.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
exactly. So with everything that's going on, guys, you still have time to share the feed and everything. So we want you to share the feed and invite your friends on. So we're going to answer questions about crypto, and we're going to talk to you about it even more. Can you tell them about Tesla, Elon Musk, and all of them? All of the major companies are starting to buy up a lot of Bitcoin, and eventually you can start getting paid for it. You can purchase houses, cars, and things like that. So eventually, what gold used to be, Bitcoin is turning into.
Exactly. So funny you just brought up gold. I was talking about this last night on Clubhouse. They were asking me questions like, "What do you think about gold, man? You like gold? Do you like precious metals?" And I think the precious metals market is it's pretty cool if you're looking to get involved with it now, because the prices are low. It's being suppressed in a way where you can take full advantage of that, and eventually maybe it'll jump, right? And you can see some nice profit. But what we're seeing with Bitcoin right now is absolutely wild, because you got people like Elon Musk. You got people like what's his name? The other shark from Shark Tank, Mark Cuban.
Yeah.
Even the other guy, was Mr. Wonderful, right? Kevin.
And I heard the guy
Kevin
from
O'Leary,
the one that wrote the Game of Thrones. He just threw a whole bunch of money into crypto as well.
Yep. I mean, it's so exciting to see all of these people showing up in this space now, and it's not like they're showing up out of ignorance, right? They got people coming in, breaking it down for them and teaching them how this stuff works and how to invest properly and how to really dive in and get an understanding of it, right? So, when you see companies like Tesla coming in and buying it, I want people to really like not get too confused. Elon Musk has already owned Bitcoin. No, don't think for 1 minute he don't have any, but his company decided to get some Bitcoin, right? That's the thing, because I want you guys to really think about this in a bigger light. Don't just look at it in the way the media like serves it to us on a plate, because the media is always good for that. They'll tell you, oh, this is what they're doing. Don't worry about it. It's fine. Think about it this way, right? Elon Musk decided to go ahead and have Bitcoin on Tesla's balance sheet, right? Other companies are going to see that and follow suit. When they follow suit, think about it this way: most companies aren't COVID proof, right?
That's right.
They're not going to be able to last through the pandemic if there's shutdowns or if things get worse and they have to do some layoffs and things like that. So having Bitcoin, right, one of the hottest assets over the last decade, starts to make much more sense now, because you can hold on to it, and towards the end of the year, you can start to actually sell a little bit of it off, and now your company or your business is now what? Turned a profit in a global pandemic, right? So it's a win-win for the corporations. It's a win-win for the shareholders. Everybody that's already in Bitcoin is going to win from it. And I keep telling people, Apple hasn't gotten involved yet. What do you think the market's going to look like when you see Apple
now?
Right? Like imagine if Apple gets Bitcoin, right? They buy up a large amount of Bitcoin, and now they make it where you can use Apple Pay to start buying Bitcoin. Instantly, overnight, they will become one of the largest financial institutions overnight.
Wow. Oh, y'all, come on, share the feed. You don't need to be sleeping on crypto right now. If Apple gets involved and they added it to Apple Pay, we in a whole nother revolution right now. This is a whole nother financial market, and you got to be smart during the economic times that we're living in, and you have to be able to keep up with it. Because during the last recession is where my attention was got, and I was trying to make sure that we didn't get caught up again in the next recession, because you're going to have these cycles to where it happens every 7 to 10 years to where it keeps coming back, and it's back again. And so at this time, I'm making sure that we're riding the wave. So, but Apple, I might need to buy some more Apple stock.
Yeah. I mean, it's the sign of the times right now. I was on a call just a minute ago with Rich Girls Trade. Shout out to Tamara Boykin Young and the RGT family over there. I was on a call with Tam, and I was just telling her about how when we're looking at the different spaces right now that are being, put into crypto, right? Like if you look at Bitcoin, Bitcoin wants to basically disrupt the legacy financial system that we already have, right? Like it's starting to put the banks on notice. It's starting to show those guys what you've been doing isn't working, and people aren't happy because there's not a positive relationship for most people when it comes to banking, right? We know the banks benefit more than we do with that relationship. Now with Bitcoin and other methods like that are coming in with DeFi and things like that, it creates this beautiful symbiotic relationship with you and lending and borrowing and things of that nature. And the banks are really terrified of it because they're like, oh my gosh, like we're seeing all this money leave and go into this blockchain technology. How do we stop it? Like, who do we sue? There's no CEO of Bitcoin, right? What building can we go in and raid? There's no headquarters like this.
And look, some people get scared of that, but don't get afraid of that because that gives you more financial freedom. Right. We're not accustomed to having this much freedom financially to do certain things, but just because there's not a CEO of Bitcoin, that does not mean that it's the traditional way and that you need to not get any.
Exactly. And that's the thing. Like we have so many people now looking for ways to get involved, trying to find methods. I got people saying, how do we get onto the live tonight? I got to get the link so I can drop it on my Facebook as well. We got all these different ways for people to participate now. And like I said, the banks are trying to figure out ways to get involved. So they're going to create central bank digital currencies. If you don't believe me, you can look it up. You can type in CBDCs on Google, right? And those central bank digital currencies are literally lining things up now. They're going to have an avenue to participate in the cryptocurrency space, right? But Bitcoin's disrupting that sector. Think about something like Ethereum, right? Ethereum is going to be disrupting the legacy system for the tech sector, right? All these tech companies like Apple, Google, right? Facebook, right? All these big companies, Amazon, that are all based off of tech. They're going to be disrupted now because of what Ethereum brings to the table. Bitcoin doesn't it can't disrupt an Apple or a Google or an Amazon, right? But something like Ethereum can do that with smart contracts. So we have all this innovation taking place right now. And so many people are on the sideline. They don't know what's coming. And I was saying right now, there's one sector that hasn't been touched yet by crypto. And I think once it does, it's going to be game over.
Yeah.
And it's the real estate sector. Real estate has not been touched by crypto in a way where it's been mass adoption. And you're looking at globally, you're looking at around $280 trillion in real estate worldwide. Can you imagine what that looks like once that lands in crypto? Like that would be game over from that standpoint. And you know how difficult it is when you're buying a property. My broker has talked to your broker, then we got the closing costs, we got escrow, we got to go there. It's like all these middlemen with their fingers in the pot. And if it was just something as simple as, hey, cool house. Hey, is the deed on the blockchain? There you go. Done. Ownership. You know what I mean? So I think things are going to be innovated really quickly in that space when it comes to crypto.
Now, some private owners are doing that.
Yep.
Because, one of them needed to, one that I know of, and I'm not going to, name it out or anything like that. Because I don't have the permission for one.
Right.
But one needed to get rid of some property really quick. And, because, situations happen and, the times that we're in, and then plus, he needed to do something. He said, hey, do you have Bitcoin? Is there any way that you can pay for this in Bitcoin? And it was like, yeah. He said, okay, well, this is just like a cash deal. I can give you the deed and everything. We can sign everything over, close in 3 days. And he took it. Took it because he needed that right now. He didn't. Yeah, and it was really fast. And the only thing that took so long was just getting the paperwork transferred. That was it. Just doing the paperwork because he needed it like ASAP. It was a life or death situation for him. But I was like, man, if all the mortgages or like you said, brokers and stuff start doing this, where you can pay in crypto, that would be amazing. And then, we have more homeowners and all of that.
Exactly. I was also thinking about it where if they did it in a way, right, and this is just, a little bit of conjecture here. If they did it in a way where, one token could equal the property, that would be awesome. But what if they did it where they broke the home up into multiple tokens?
Wow.
And we could have like an entire community owning a property, like a mansion or something, where you have maybe 100 tokens or 1,000 tokens that all equal out to the absolute value of the home, right? So now thousands of people could all buy in to own a portion of one of these luxury properties, and as the property value goes higher, they benefit from it.
That would be wonderful.
That would be game changer for real estate.
If you find that out before I find it out, you better call me.
I got you, Dr. K. I'm gonna put you on. As soon as I figure it out, I'm like, family, we need to have a talk.
Exactly. Call an emergency meeting.
Yep. Oh, I'm good for one of those. My team get mad at me when I do that. It'd be 4 a.m, like, Kirk, come on, man. I'm like, listen, it's moving. We got to get on.
Oh, that'd be like Dr. Jewel. At least she give us till midnight, 1 o'clock. She won't call anything past 1 a.m.
Oh, listen, y'all lucky. I have no chill. When it's time, it's time. We got to go.
So how easy is it for people to start purchasing Bitcoin, and how much do they need in order to get started? The whole point is for them to get started. So guys, we're on here. This is Curtis Cobain. He is the king of crypto, #1 educator on in the DCX Academy with I Am Master Academy. And he's telling you how to set up your legacy for your children, your children's children, and generations to come, and how to get started now. Some places are even allowing you to get your paycheck done in Bitcoin. And so he's going to tell you now. Can you tell them how to get started and how much they would need and what all it entails, and which coin to buy first?
Yeah, so when you're first getting started, we're gonna get you going with Bitcoin first. It makes little sense to come in and try to gravitate towards something else when Bitcoin is the mainstay right now. Like, everybody right now wants to accumulate as much BTC as possible because that's the one that everybody's leaning into, right? Now, when you get started, you don't need to have $50,000 to buy a Bitcoin. I know everybody comes in like, I ain't got that kind of money, Kirk. That thing at 56K. I don't have it. Like, it's cool. Listen, everybody don't have 56K. I get it. So you want to come in with simply just saying, hey, I got $5, $10, $20, right? You can start a portfolio with any amount, right? It doesn't really matter. Like, you can start with, different sites like Coinbase. The app Coinbase is fine. You can get something like crypto.com. You can go ahead and start up an account with like Binance.us. You could use Coinbase. Once again, you could use Cash App is another one everybody loves.
Yep. PayPal.
Now,
PayPal is doing it.
Now we got to talk about PayPal.
Okay.
We got to talk about PayPal because PayPal does offer it, but you can't take it off of their site.
No, you can't.
So I'm all about that ownership. If something goes on, you telling me, I can participate, but I can't own it. I'm all about that ownership. Y'all can't play me. So yeah, PayPal is cool, but I want to make sure I think in time they'll release it and they'll allow people to take it off of their site. But as of right now, I would tell people shy away from PayPal for now. And then when they start allowing people to really come in and take it off of the site and put it onto their personal wallets, like a Ledger Nano or a Trezor or something of that nature, now we're talking. Now we'll start participating a little bit more with PayPal.
Can you talk about that Ledger Nano?
Yeah, definitely. So when you first get started with crypto, right, and you're going on an exchange like Coinbase or Binance or Kraken or something like that, they're great websites. They're great exchanges. They allow you to come in and actually start, purchasing projects or moving things around and trading. But you want to make sure that you have ownership. Just having coins on an exchange technically is not ownership. Okay. And I want to really stress that because the whole nursery rhyme goes, if you don't have or own the private keys to wherever your coins are being stored, you technically don't own those coins. Right. So it's really important that you understand the difference between just buying something, leaving it on Coinbase, and having it and moving it over to something like a Ledger Nano, right? So you can buy a small little flash drive size device. It's called a Ledger Nano S or a Ledger Nano X, right? Let me go ahead and see. I got one on my, I got to keep one close to me at all times. All right. It looks something like this, right? Little flash drive size device, nothing too wild, right? You'll buy one of those and you can actually keep your cryptocurrency on that device. Well, not on that device, but you can store it inside of the Ledger Nano. Right. The fun thing about this is your crypto isn't actually on here. This is just a remote that allows you to access your crypto on the wallet online. Right. So if you ever lose that device or it's broken or stolen, you can always just buy another one, Log in. It's going to ask you if you're restoring or creating a new. You'll say restore. You'll put down all the information that you wrote down, right, the first time. And then from there, you'll go ahead and just log in. All your crypto will still be there waiting for you.
That's awesome. So one girl said, let's see, what's your name? She said that she knows somebody who bought a car, Bridget. She knows somebody who bought a car, bought a house and a car with crypto. So, that's letting you know, hey, it's that time. So I'm not the only one who, know about that. Penny Lynn said Ledger Nano X or S, either one, right?
Yeah, either one. The Ledger Nano S has more of an analog button system to it. The Ledger Nano X has more of a Bluetooth capability, so you can actually use a Bluetooth connected to your device, your computer, or laptop or desktop.
Oh wow! Oh, that's good. Yes, next level with Bitcoin. Next level. So, like he was saying, you can get started. Guys, share the feed. We're not going to stay here too long, but we want you to know more about crypto and everything, and how you can follow myself or Curtis. If you're, we want you to get started now. Now, the beauty of I Am Master Academy, they have a Forex department. They have a high frequency trade department. They have a digital currency department. They even have an online shopping with Shopify, to where if I don't want to trade, which everybody should be trading, because according to Ecclesiastes 11:1, the Good News Translation states that it's good to enter into foreign trade because you never know what bad luck this world is going to give you. And this world has been having some bad luck here lately. And so if you want to be a part of the wealth transfer, this is how I really got started. And a lot of you that's on my page, you already know that I pastor a church here in Killeen, and I've been evangelizing for right at 30 years. So when I found scripture that backs up the foreign exchange market, I was all in, because that was the only thing that was not getting affected. Curtis and I both were surrounded. We was in a circle. We were surrounded by millionaires, multimillionaires, and billionaires. And here we were. I don't know about Curtis, but I was broke, busted, and disgusted.
Listen, I was struggling, right? When I tell you when I came in, I didn't even have the money to really stay in for the first 2 months. I was walking around eating ramen noodles for the first 2 months.
Man,
but listen, here we are now, and it's like, woo!
I know, right? Here we are now. We went from eating, well, I didn't eat ramen noodles. I thought it was plastic, but I ate soup and I had salads a lot. We ate a lot of soup and sandwiches. That's what I had here at the house. Trying to make sure that I had the payment, because I had heard the testimonies. We had heard the testimonies. We were surrounded by them. We did everything that some of you have done. We had 2 jobs. We kept going to school to get a good education, to get a better job. We were searching and we was trying to find something. And I was a real estate agent. And when the market crashed, that was it for me. I lost everything and almost lost my house that I was currently staying in. But the thing was, they had what we had been looking for. So we knew we had to change our circle. And guys, and this is what I'm telling you now. You need to change your circle, and you need to be a part of this. Stop sitting on the sidelines, because we were you. We were sitting on the sidelines, looking in, wishing that we could do this. But looking at it, it was intimidating, but we jumped in. And when we jumped in, you're talking about 2 people who did not know how to read the charts at all. I found the cloud and he was naked trading.
Yep.
And so we just, we was having, okay, how do you see that? So he's telling me how he see it with the way he was trading. And I'm telling him, he was like, well, how do you see it on the cloud? I was like, all I know is this red line cross that blue line. And when it goes up, I'll buy. When it goes down, I sell. That's it. That's all I do. And I found out that it was just that simple, guys. It's just that simple. So share the feed. And if you're on my page, or if you're on Curtis' page, sign up with Curtis. If you're on my page, sign up with me. But Curtis, tell them a little bit more. Go a little bit more into details about this, and then we're gonna be off in a couple of minutes. Are you on tonight?
No. I'm on tomorrow night. They got me every other day. I don't even get 2 days rest. I'm on like every other day. So yeah.
Hey, y'all want to be a part of Club Crypto? You need to be on tomorrow night. not only we tell you about investing into cryptocurrency, we even show you how to trade it in the market and how you can make more. Oh, how did he say that? Money in minutes.
Oh
So
yeah.
it's really make money in minutes, and we literally can show. Shout out to compliance. I'm just repeating the name of the song.
Right, man. I love Dr. K. She be like, listen, I'm not trying to have a problem.
I know, because they used to call me all the time. I was like, good Lord, I can't say nothing. But guys, so we want you. Yeah, they say they love you, Kurt. Money in minutes, yes. And we're gonna show you how and everything. And then Curtis, if you can pull up your back office, if you have room for that, and show them how they can find you, and then of course, show them how they can find me. So we're gonna show you, Club Crypto be lit. Listen, I missed it last Friday night, and everybody rubbed it in my face on how I missed it. I was like, well, I thank God for the recording, because I'm going to go back and look at the recording. But you do not want to miss it. Guys, if you get signed up now, you can literally get educated tomorrow. Okay, so Curtis, there you go. Let them know how to find you.
1 second, let me zoom out a little bit.
So while he's doing that, guys, share the feed. Oh, I love you too. Can you explain the Exodus wallet? That's what they want to know now. That's Gloria Ortiz.
Okay. Let me see something here.
Oh, Curtis? Okay, he done deleted himself off. He'll be back in a minute. So let me see if I can pull it up and share it. Go live. Okay, let's see, share screen. Okay, he's coming back. There you go, Curtis. I told him you had to step out for a second.
Clicking too fast. I'm over here going too fast. Let me slow it down. There we go. All right. You should be able to share that screen now. Boom. Awesome sauce. There we go. Move this over. You guys should be able to see my screen now.
Yeah, let me add it. There you go.
All right.
Let me take myself out. Wait. There you go.
There we go. There we go. You can put us on the side. We can get a little love on the edge.
Okay.
So when you guys are first logging in, right, you can go to the Forex Academy here. And when you're scrolling down, right, you got all these educators here giving out phenomenal information. And you got the amazing, the phenomenal, the legend, Dr. Kathy Kirkland right here, helping you guys out twice a week right here with the ECC 11 strategy. Is it on Tuesdays and Wednesdays?
Yes. I cut back.
Oh, listen, I don't blame you. You gotta get your bag too. I already know how to go. But yeah, definitely, family. You definitely want to tune in to Dr. K Tuesdays and Thursdays. She is phenomenal at what she does. And like I said, when you come here, you just click on her name, right? And it's gonna load up her sessions for you. And you can see down here, she has all of her recorded sessions. So if you've missed anything or you want to get caught up, you can always come in and rewatch the recordings. She also has a class here in her favorite section that she's handpicked that she wants you to check out, where she's saying, hey, I've done some really good analysis here. I want you to check that one out. That's going to help you out a lot. So you got all these valuable classes lined up, ready for you at a moment's notice. You can always plug in and get everything you need from Dr. Kathy. I'm going to tell you this about Dr. Kathy classes, all right? When you go to Dr. Kathy's classes, you got to be there and you got to be ready to take those trades when she's ready to go. If you ask her questions like, is it time to get out? She's going to tell you, yeah. Right? She's not going to play with you. She's not going to play with you. She own it. She like, listen, oh, you think you scared? All right, go to church. Time to get out. I ain't got time to hold your hand now. We in here making this money. I can run with 100, but I can't carry one. All right. So I'm telling you, but when I give you guys this information, I'm telling you, like, she's on it. She's on it. She didn't get to be in where she is and who she is by mistake. Like, she puts in the work. She is phenomenal at what she does, and she breaks it down and keeps it very simplistic. All right. Now, if you want to learn about the crypto side, right, you want to go into the DCX world. All right. You come over here, you're going to hit DCX. And when you scroll down here, you're going to see your boy Curtis Cobain. I'm going to go to all sessions because, listen, y'all got to see it. Right. I teach on Monday, on Wednesday, on Friday and Saturday. All right. They got me in here 4 times a week.
On Saturday, on his day off.
On my
on
day
Saturday.
off. All right. I'm teaching on Saturdays as well. Right. So when I tell you there is no 2-day rest period, I'm on every other day. All right, family. Now, with that being said, if you miss a session or you were busy and you couldn't get there, whatever it may have been, right? I'm over here like trying to lean around your head, like, oh, get around. Right? So when you come to the classes, right, you want to make sure that you watch the recorded sessions, right? I break everything I need down, right, for you guys to stay ahead of the curve in the market. We give you all of the information you're going to need, all recorded. Me personally, I love to come in and drop some of my favorite classes in the favorite section here. So if you want to learn about the DeFi space in crypto, we have a class on DeFi, right? Decentralized finance. Basically what I was just telling you guys about, where this is going to put the banks on notice. This area is starting to really give you a better opportunity when it comes to lending and borrowing with your money. You can do that in crypto without having to worry about anybody telling you, no, you can't do that, or stop, you're not allowed to do that. You're going to get all of that value one-stop shop. We also have the exchange tutorial where I literally walk you through step by step how to trade on all the different exchanges, right? How to trade on Coinbase, how to trade on Binance, how to actually buy projects off of crypto.com, right? How to use Uniswap, right? The decentralized exchanges, right? How to make a trade on a Kraken exchange. So that way you're knowledgeable about how to get it in and out of these markets and keep that value flowing back into a wallet where you have ownership, right? This wallet you see on the screen is one of the wallets I tell people they should be downloading so they can have private keys and have that ownership to their crypto instead of leaving it on exchanges, right? Because if something like Coinbase gets shut down for maintenance, what are you going to do? All right, we're stuck.
And Coinbase did get shut down one time.
Yep. All right.
I was freaking out.
You see what I'm saying?
Oh,
right?
They got my money. I don't play that.
The exchanges will always be like the weakest point, right? We want to make sure we're future proofing ourselves. We don't have to worry about that, right? The next thing we talk about is NFTs, right? This space is growing like crazy in the cryptocurrency space right now, right? I've done so many things breaking down how to really learn about NFTs. What NFT space is all about, non-fungible tokens, right? Teaching you how collectibles are going to be the new wave when it comes to crypto, right? This is bigger than just buying Bitcoin and saying, okay, I'm done. I did my due diligence. No, ladies and gentlemen, crypto is evolving and you need to be involved with it so you can have that testimony down the line saying, oh, I was in on this when it started. I was in on that when it started. I was in on these projects. I got the best entries ever. I'm holding on these bad boys since 20 cents. And now they're at $1,000. Now I want that for as many people as possible, but I need you guys to understand you got to see it for yourself. It's not just me and Dr. K telling you guys, hey, do this, do that. You have to come in and learn and see it. That way you can become excited and then you can start to really thrive in this space. Not survive, but thrive. Right? We did a class on the Ethereum fees, right? Now, also, I have like priority classes where number one, come in and get your security learned, right? Come in and future yourself the right way. What email should you be using? Right? There's a certain type of email that you can use that's going to keep you safer than than Gmail or a Hotmail account or a Outlook account for Microsoft, right? There are certain types of emails that you should be looking to set up when it comes to your finances, right? Most people don't know that stuff, right? But we have to give them the sauce early so that now moving forward, they don't have to double back and fix anything. Right. The next thing is if you're new, please start here. We want to make sure we keep things simplistic and we give you guys the roadmap of what you should be doing when you're brand new. All right. After that, we go down the whole Blockfolio tutorial where I show you guys how to actually track your cryptocurrency holdings without having any cryptocurrency on your phone. Right. You keep everything where you need to, but we can still track it and keep an eye on what our portfolio looks like. Right. What coins are going up, what coins are going down. If we want to hold these, if we want to sell these, move them into a stable coin or something of that nature. Right. The next priority video is another exchange walkthrough because I can't get enough of these out. Everybody always wants to ask me 4 or 5 times, how do I trade it out here? I gotta make sure I'm giving everybody as much information as possible. And then after that, if you want to learn strategy, my Fibonacci strategy, right? It breaks everything down for you, right? Going through, showing you how to trade naked charts, how to use supply and demand, how to make sure you're staying ahead of the curve, knowing where all the zones are in the market so we can find those levels and those entries, how to get the best risk management you can. This class right here is one of my favorite classes I've ever done on the platform. I really hang my hat on that risk management class because it shows you, even if you have a strategy where you're only winning 60% of the time, you can still grow your money by 288% for the year, right? That's just over half, right?
Just over half.
Just you know killing that. But
That's overhead.
that's
Okay.
just overhead. That's like bare minimum profitable, right? But it shows you how you have to have enough frequency in your trading to be profitable, right? This game is a game of probabilities. You have to give yourself enough at bats so that you can have the success you're looking for, right? You can't come here thinking, I made 5 trades. Why don't I have a Maserati yet? You need to come in here and understand this is a game of frequency, right? It's like when you go to the casino, they know if you stay in there long enough, you're going to give all that money back.
Yeah.
But if you stay here and you have an edge, the more that you trade, your edge will eventually take you where you want to go. But it requires discipline, not deviating, and executing the proper risk management. If you haven't been taught how to lose properly, you won't know how to win properly.
Come on now.
Come on,
and if
man.
you can't control your emotions, you're not going to ever be able to control your money.
Exactly.
It didn't happen for us overnight. We were consistent. And we were determined to make it because we knew that there was better because somebody else had already done it. So guys, even in life, you have to go to school for 12 years in order for them to say you qualify for minimum wage to work in this economy. 12 years. All you got to do with this is dedicate at least 12 months to learning this skill set. And like he said, Curtis will tell you what coin to get in. When he told us about Dogecoin a while back, and I was like, okay, I can get in this. This is cheap. And now it's starting to go up, and there's a couple of other currencies. We educate you financially, and it just don't stop with trading foreign currency or buying crypto. We show you how to invest and all of that stuff. Plus, on top of that, he just showed you what type of email you need to be using to make sure that all your finances are secured. And you see, scroll back down for a little bit. Yeah. Scroll back down to the academies up there.
Oh, up here at the top, yeah.
Okay, you see that? That's 4 streams of income right there. That's 4 streams of income right there that you guys could be participating in. And to get started, to get this educational platform, it's only $325, I believe, the elite package to get started. $325.
Yep.
One-time fee to get started. 1% of my tuition for 1 semester. And then if you scroll down, we have different products. As you can see, we got Bob Proctor. Come on now, Bob Proctor is a partner with us, and he's talking about mindset. You change your mind, you change your money.
Every time.
Every time. We have so many different strategies. Look at all these strategies. Those are extra streams of income. Extra streams of income. Market mastery. Christopher Terry gives us his platform to go on and teach. And I believe Curtis, you've already been up there. I was up there last Sunday, and you get to learn, but that's the owner of the company. That's the billionaire that I learned from, and that Curtis.
You know, I've yet to get a market mastery class yet.
Oh,
I got to get one. I got to get one.
Let me send a message.
Yeah, I got to get up there. And bring some heat to the sessions.
Yeah, let me send a message. You may be up there soon. Let me send it right
email
now.
In a couple minutes, like up.
Yeah, let me send it right now. Tell me your TT sent you.
Right. Right. Like, listen, you already know what happened. You talking to the right people, man. Things get to happen. But yeah, I mean, I want people to know too. Like, even with this here, the swipe coin. A lot of people don't know about this website. This is the myswipecoin.im. You can actually log in if you have the DCX package or the elite package. You can actually log into this website and see all the trade ideas from Picasso, Nick Gomez. Right. If you go down to the exchange side, you can see all the trade ideas that I've dropped here for people as well. Right. You can go to the chats. You can see Picasso's brain, what he breaks down, the analysis that he shares with everybody. Right. If you go to the chats right here and you go to the MT4 chats, you can see Nick Gomez, Kevin, right, Picasso breaking things down, giving everybody a heads up when it comes to where to exit the trade, where to enter the trade. And then down here for exchange chat, right, you see me dropping, coin lists for you guys, showing you where to put your levels for when the price pulls back, where we're going to be exiting, entering back into stable coins. Like, we have all the information for you, one-stop shop, right? Giving you a heads up of the percentage gains we've gotten from some of the previous coins I've dropped already.
Mm-hmm.
Right, one of them right here ran up 300%. Right, this one with Ramp had jumped up almost 400%. Right, the gains were crazy. Right, we're still seeing the gains jump right now for so many people's portfolios. with some of these projects, right? And these are the older ones that we've already pretty much taken profit on and moved on to bigger and better ones, right? That's why I have no problem showing y'all these. These already did, did they due diligence for us. But it's really one of those propositions now, guys, where you just have to make a decision, right? You come into the space, you see something that makes sense for yourself, you make a decision, you get involved, right? Dr. K is killing it right now in Forex, right? We're over here killing it right now in the cryptocurrency space. And you don't have to come in and pick just one. You can have the elite and go to both classes and get all the information, one-stop shop.
Now, Valerie said there's a lot of people in her inbox offering to make her money by giving them her wallet. Let me say this. Don't ever give anybody your information, your wallet. Don't give them one dime. Don't give $1 out or anything. If you get don't ever do that, because that's not how it's done. They will take your money. That's a scam.
If anybody ever inboxes you, ever emails you and says, hey, we're a mining company, we're going to take your money and grow it for you in crypto, or hey, we trade your crypto for you and we'll give you this percentage back, it's a scam. You never, ever send anybody Bitcoin over the internet, ever. I don't care if it's me. You don't even send it to me. Okay.
But they are imitating us because they know we're out there. Anytime, if anybody with my picture on it from Instagram or Facebook asking you for some money, that's not me, because I'm never going to.
She don't need it. She don't need it.
Exactly. I don't need your money. I don't want it. I got my own, and I got my own issues. I don't need to take anybody's money to do anything with. We got ours. We want to make sure that you get the same education that we got so that you can get yours. We don't need your money. This is not a scam over here. We're just educators. We decided to give back because it was given to us.
Exactly. Listen, when David said this, he said a statement on one of his calls a couple of weeks ago. He said, whatever you're afraid to give, you're going to lose. Oh, man, listen.
I like that.
Sent chills through me. I was like, oh, bro, you got this. My mind went crazy. I'm thinking, I got to give. I got to give more. I got to do more. I got to go harder in the paint. I got to operate from abundance at a higher level now.
I like that. I like that. And that's true. That's a true statement. That's a biblical statement.
Yep.
That's a biblical statement. If whatever you're afraid to give, you're going to lose. You're going to end up losing because you don't want to give. You can't. 0 from 0 is 0.
There it is.
And you have to sow in order to reap. If you don't sow in the seeds, you're not going to reap that harvest when it's time to reap. So, and this is part of why we're trying to educate as well. Because if we had known this years ago, we would have never went through some of the stuff that we went through. And this is not brand new. Forex and all of this has been around since. Now, he can tell you when crypto started, but Forex has been around since 4 AD, and it's been profitable for 2017 years. Crypto came around about when? 2000, what?
2009.
2009?
Yep.
See? And I should have bought it for a quarter. And
it was a penny in 2010.
Yeah, it was. When I first heard about it, it was 25 cents, and I still didn't get it because I didn't know. But I ended up getting it around 4,700. Okay. But if I had got it at a penny, and here I am now, I probably wouldn't be sitting here talking to y'all.
It's at least she honest. At least she honest. Be somewhere with her feet in some sand somewhere with a coconut. Like, listen, I don't know what to tell you.
Yeah, I was like, hey, you should have got it when I got it.
Man, listen, it's still in its infancy, I believe. I honestly feel like Bitcoin by the end of this year could easily be around $100,000. Easily.
There you go. Now listen, guys, y'all got these stimulus checks that's getting ready to come out. Everybody's gonna get one. Everybody's gonna get one. Don't you go out and buy another car, another pair of shoes. Don't go out and buy no watches, no necklaces. Don't do that. Invest your money into crypto, and then when you invest your money in foreign trade, after many days it'll come back to you in profit. That is a God-written word in Ecclesiastes 11:1. Invest your money into foreign trade. You should be tired of going around the same financial mountain over and over again. It's time to break free. Curtis and I got sick and tired. When you get sick and tired of being sick and tired, you'll start making some changes. Yep. Just because this is something new and unfamiliar to you don't mean that it's wrong. I'm telling you, it's worth it. It has changed our life. Look at Curtis' house. Look at it. I'm in my little office. But he bought crypto at a penny. Look at him.
You were so silly.
But guys, Curtis, let them know how they can find you. If you're on my page, you can go to my website at ibuildlegacies.com and sign up today. I will reach out to you. If I don't reach out to you tonight, it'll be within 24 hours. Somebody will reach out to you. And if you're on Curtis's page, Curtis, tell them how to find you.
Yeah, you can find me on Instagram at The Life of Kurt. You can also find me on Facebook at just Curtis Cobain Branch. And listen, I check my inboxes every day, all the time. So I'm constantly getting hit up. I'm on a Clubhouse all the time at just Cobain Branch. You can find me on there doing different things, talking about crypto. I'm probably gonna get on there later on tonight. I'm always on there having fun, people just talking.
Well, so ping me if you do.
Oh yeah, definitely. We have fun on Clubhouse. We be just going in the paint. But yeah,
and y'all love Curtis, and throw some love in the chat for Curtis, because I just love his energy and everything that he has to bring. Follow him on Clubhouse. Follow him on Shantae is mad because she's an Android user and she can't get on.
Listen, I'm not gonna lie. I'm an Android user too. I went out and bought an iPhone just for Clubhouse.
See, it's that good. You that?
It's that good. I went right to Walmart. I grabbed the quickest, little cheapest one I could get, just so I can get on. It's worth it though. That app is worth it.
It is. They drop a lot of good knowledge out there. And guys, you can follow me on Clubhouse as well. It's under my name, Kathy Kirkland. You can follow me on Instagram. It's Dr._Kathy_Kirkland. Facebook. Well, you're already on Facebook. You can follow me there. I'm on Twitter. It's my name. Everything is my name. You can follow me on there. And also, you know, I'm a part of the ECC 11 strategy. I created a strategy that is 90%, that has a 90% win ratio. It's called ECC 11 strategy. ECC 11 2.0 is coming out this week. No later than next week. It's been programmed in to where it shows you high profitable trades. And also, you know, when you connect with me, you connected to Curtis. As you can see, we collaborate with each other, and we want to see you guys win and see you guys make it. Be on the lookout. Go follow both of us on Clubhouse right now, because we could be back on in about an hour having us a nice little good conversation.
Oh yeah.
So thank you so much, Curtis. I appreciate you. I love you with all my heart. When all of this is over, I'm coming just to hang out at the house, so I can just, you know.
Hey, I'm coming to y'all. Y'all got the good food down there. I got to be with y'all.
Yeah, you there. We got this quarantine weight going on. I'm like, Lord.
I can't wait. I came in. I had to hurry up. I had this thing on the whole time I'm out. I'm so tired of wearing this stuff. You don't even know.
I do understand. But guys, thank you so much for hopping on with us. We appreciate you spending this hour with us. And don't forget to follow us on Clubhouse. You'll be seeing us or hearing us in a few minutes or maybe an hour or so. We ain't got nothing else to do other than make money.
Hey.
So thank you so much, guys. You have a great day.